So these are the cucumbers. The giant eggplant. Now I did taste. Whoop! Don't go anywhere, eggplant. I did taste one of these. These are not a spicy pepper, so keep that in mind. Fucking refocus. There, thank you. So these are the. This is the onion, cucumber, eggplant. That's a really big eggplant. We've got the kale, bell peppers, apples, 3 apples, 3 pears, 2 lemons, 2 plums, 4 tomatoes. I'd say 4 or 5 potatoes, although I don't know how to full potato. And then these guys, which I guess are like an Asian style pepper. They're not a sweet pepper, but they're not a spicy pepper either. And these are adorable little cucumbers. I don't know what, they're probably good for pickling, honestly. Where did I put the paperwork for this? Let me guess, it's right underneath the computer. No? Oh, here it is. I put it off to the side. Ha 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 ha. The box actually, I did a little look again on the packaging, and I guess pretty much all of it is compostable or recyclable. The wraparound insulation packs, they say they're paper based and they're recyclable. They are in a plastic bag, a plastic sleeve all the way around them. So, and then the cold packs that came with it are also plastic cold packs, but those are reusable. The plastic bag around the recyclable paper insulation material, that should be a low density polyethylene or a polypropylene. So you can recycle them. I'll look for a recycling mark on those actually. But in the package also came with a recipe for a salad, I guess. Does all the ingredients in my box, it has like I had, the ingredients for this are stale Italian bread or croutons that you make yourself. So no, that wasn't in here. 6 large tomatoes, I got 4 medium tomatoes. 1/4 cup red or white wine vinegar, which I do have. Half a medium cucumber, 1 cup red onion. So I got cucumber and red onion. It says basil leaves, don't have those in this packet, got them in the cupboard. 2 cloves of garlic, don't have those, have some, but some of the packages that they send do include some of that. There was a list of other ingredients that you can, other produce that could be delivered, and just mine didn't include any of that. 1 tablespoon of capers, no, but it says it's optional. Extra virgin olive oil and salt. So, excuse me. So it's entirely possible to, with a few other ingredients, make this. But it's kind of neat that they threw in a recipe. I mean, it is just a salad. So, and then the other thing they included in the package was our packaging is changing. And you can go to their website to see their weekly produce list as usual. And our packaging uses the same eco-friendly materials, and you can go to their website and see the details about the materials they use in the packaging. Now, they're also stating that these are, most of this is organically grown, and I believe all of it currently is organically grown. They are looking at the possibility of people who can't be certified organic, but who use organic methods to purchase some of their produce. And in the future, they may be looking at the possibility of regular grocery store foods. All of this is organic and non-GMO right now, if that matters to you. I'm not a huge stickler for that kind of thing, but that's just sort of the data that I needed to look over before I did the last one. The last one was unboxing, rate, and review. Now, here are the creative ideas inspired by these ingredients and the service. So I actually have a couple ideas for some recipes here that I came up with. So with what we've got right here, with the tomatoes, the onion, I could put some of these peppers in or some other spice. I can use the lemon instead of lime, and I can make a pico de gallo. It's a sort of a modified, improvised pico de gallo, but I'm curious enough to try it. And then we've got the kale, and I would potentially get some additional lettuces, maybe some spinach, cucumber. I might use some of these peppers and the ends of the tomatoes and the onion and make a good salad. The potatoes, what I would do with these potatoes is I want to dice them to small cubes, not dice them, but cube them in small cubes. And there's plenty of this onion so that I could put some of the onion in. I can use some of the bell peppers like these. I think they're a bell pepper. And fry them in some olive oil. And for me, I would add something like a kielbasa or a sausage. But you can actually take something like the eggplant and cut out pieces of it and bake it with some fennel or some other seasonings to make a vegetarian pepperoni or sausage flavor, and mix that up, and like it's potato and sausage. It's a dish my mom, the kielbasa in potato with some onion and some salt and pepper was something my mom made pretty frequently when she needed a quick, simple, cheap meal. All right, so that's some of the bigger things with some of the larger number of ingredients. Going past that, looking at things like the pear, I kind of want to cut these into thin slices, dry them, dried fruit like a dried apple. There is a recipe I want to make for an old ration era war cake is what they call it, that would use a dried pear. So I might do that. But what I'm also thinking would be fun to do is take them, dry them like dried apple slices, but sprinkle them with some spices. And so make spiced pear slices that are dried and snackable. The apples, I mean, they're good for like an apple pie, or in this case, you have 3 of them. So it'd be like an apple tart or an apple butter. And the black plums, I haven't had a black plum if I can remember. I mean, I might have had one when I was younger and just didn't know it, but I feel like the 2 black plums here would be great for making like a simple, it's not quite a preserve, but like a spread. And I can see that being really good on pancakes. And it's almost like a compote, a black plum compote. So that's literally, we've got the pico de gallo, we've got the kale salad, potatoes and sausage with eggplant sausage if you want, dried and spiced pears, apple butter or apple tarts, and then black plum preserves. So we've got 6 of my ideas there out of this packet of material. So those are my ideas inspired by the contents of this package. I got to get this into the fridge. It's been sitting out for a little while now. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Oh, by the way, this isn't sponsored.